This morning, I want to recite some poems to you from my book Echoes of Life. The book was published in 1996. However, the poems were written over a longer period. One of them was written in 1976. I remembered it. Generally, I don't remember what I write. I remembered it and rewrote it in 1994 or 95. I recollected it because of the deep impact that poem had on me. I'm not going to interpret the poems, it is for the reader to interpret it. The first poem is the poem I wrote in 1976. It is titled Abandoned. As regards the interpretations, like I said earlier, you make your own interpretations. Abandoned. Do you call only the child as yours, born in pain to you? Do you not call the other one, not born to you, but to a nun? Sheltered not, fed not, loved by none. Can you take it in your arms and care for it as you would if your womb were bare? As you hear its piercing cries, as in crying its tear well dries, do you bend to pick it up, or do you say, it's not mine, for I have already got? Does not its crying pierce your heart? Or do you say, it's flesh, but mine no part? There it lies in sweltering heat of sun. There you stand, your heart the heat upon. You look away in umbrella shade, protecting you from the cries and piercing rays. Your ears are sealed for you to hear this cry for life to you so near. Eyes you have, but blind you are in light to see the pain, its horrible plight. Woman you are, but mamta none. Your motherliness you abandon. It has no way, it has no choice to make known its pain, but in crying voice, it reaches out its arms and legs in hope that you will hear its cries or see the painful strokes. Woman, bend, pick it up. It is so mild. You'll see in it the abandoned Jesus child. The next poem, incidentally, there are 50 poems in this book. The title is Echoes of Life. And the next poem deals with a different situation. Again, like I said, I'm not going to interpret it. The title is From Another Dimension. From another dimension. I live in another dimension, a place having no pain or tension. There is no present or past, no future, nothing to last. I walk around in directions many. I have no place to rest my head in any corner which I can call my own. I am known everywhere, yet unknown. I stand at the center street to gaze at nothing particular as if in days. I speak to myself great dialogues To you, they may seem crazy monologues. I never bathe, brush not my teeth, wash not clothes or hands to eat. Some teeth of mine have fallen off. With all my attire, I look a clown. My mind wanders in mysterious ways. I have no sense of nights nor days yet. I have my feelings, so I become sad when they stone me, hit me, or call me mad. I'm mad, my mental chemistry undone. No hope, no life, no pain and suffering. Salvation none? My response. Oh, brother, sister, I see your pain. Only see, but do not feel your spirit drain. My abstract sympathy, a passing emotion. Your pain for me, just a notion. What salvation have I to offer? None, I have an empty coffer. But there is one salvation beyond, where joy, peace, and happiness abound. He suffered for you as for me to change this painful human destiny. You suffer unknowingly, mine is known, for our peace beyond the seeds are sown. The next poem is a little different. Its title is itself conveys its meaning: unwanted, unheard, unknown. Unwanted, unheard, unknown. It's a poem that I wrote somewhere in the year 2000, I'm sorry, 1993, while I attended the Maraman convention. The ethos behind it is my very personal experience. Unwanted, unheard, unknown. I saw the sea of faces come from different places, in groups big and small, some short, others tall, happy and radiant, enjoying the time as expedient. But I was alone, a one unknown. No smiles or joys, musical tones. I tried to make some eye contact, but their walls were too compact. I tried to look and smile, but none bothered to look a while. 'Twas then I realized the truth of it. I was alone every lonely bit. Then I realized if to me so green they were so dry, then what to those who cry? Then came to me other faces, stored images past and present in mind's computer spaces. Then came to me the feeling dry, when heart is pained, in tears I cry. Both so intense was the loneliness, no tears to shed in my wretchedness. Then came to me the trauma of being unwanted, life's tragic drama. The old, helpless, bent, haggard, worn, tearful eyes, the heart is torn. The young abandoned alone, no one to care, hurts and pains unknown. The deserted woman or man in life's wilderness, ahead the torturous span, the burdensome mad, heavy locks to carry, for whom life will not tarry, the criminal, the prisoner, the thief, the cyclic life situation offers no relief. Oh, their pain and sorrow, how heavy! Caged birds all there, but none to care. People around, all around, for them none, prison walls stifle their mangled calls. Then came a lonely voice, painful echo in time hung by choice, suppressed lamentation from Golgotha top, abandoned a father, no help from mother, mascot of the unwanted, abandoned, wretched waste from humanity's desensitized taste. Then I knew I was not alone. We were all one, the unwanted, unheard, and unknown. The next poem is again from my personal experience. Of course, all poems are from personal experiences, and is it conveys something that may resound in your hearts when you see the innocent remaining helpless. The title of this poem is Their God Died Young. Their God died young. In the morning of their life, when life should meet the golden dawn, and the stalk of life should sprout, and life's green thoughts are born, when sprouting buds of tender heart reach out to bloom in rays of sun, and pearly lustrous eyes absorb the frolic and fun. When glistening teeth should show in soul free laughter, and feet of freedom kick the dust of joy, and hand should grasp the bounties of life, and play with free spirits eternal toys. When nose should smell life's fragrance, diffuse scents from nature's words, and ear should hear the cuckoo sing, the grasshopper chirp, the meow of cats. When skin should feel the glow of life, dewdrops pure, soft winds feathery touch, and tongue should taste the golden brown honey, nectar of life ever so much. How does it find the garland of love become the wreath of death? Birth itself into the crushing suffocation of deprived existence, condemned to fight for breath, every moment a resistance. No time, no space to breathe, the abundant creation, survival, the end of existence, the joy, a fantastic aberration. Feeling itself is killed, innocence plundered, divine childhood murdered. There remains the calcified shell, breath of life is smothered. Each flower on wreath a reminder of how this life was run, symbolized memorial that their God died young. I hope you all would give me time to read one more poem, which is at a different level. It conveys something that is all close to our heart, and none of us can escape from the emotion involved in it. The title is Mother. Mother. The title conveys what it means. Mother. Toothless she lay in a daze, uttering lonely moans. No comfort, helpless, reconciled to her fate unknown. Gone are the days when life was a lush green field. Today, drought ridden, dry, cracked skin, no fruits to yield. The womb which bore the life of children is dry today, 9 months each time. Since then has come a long way. The fruit of womb, nurtured strong, are grown and big. So strong the bones, strong enough her grave to dig. They've grown and grown since the umbilical cord was cut. Nurtured strong, having given, now the way back is shut. Her breasts that fed them in their strength are lifeless dry. No strength in her, resigned to deathly repose, no will to try. Loving hands which fed them strong are gnarled and clawed. Dissipated love given, unconditional, is today found so flawed. Forgotten are the nurturing hands which gave them love and care. Today they spread out as helpless, hopeless signs of despair. As children far from her at heart decide their emotional state, caught in conflict of loyalties, she is left there to her fate. For what sins of hers is she paying this heavy price? For what crimes of hers you hear the stifled, soundless cries? For who will answer God for mother's lonely desolation? Sons, daughters, families, self centered, selfish lives' negation. For the sins of some, one will have to suffer the pain. This is the story of Jesus way back to Abel killed by Cain. Mother, you are the voice, your voice is the eternal oppressed voice of the ones who suffered, the ones who had no choice. Thank you so much. I hope you can reflect on the readings. I hope it is meaningful for you. God bless you.